Hello, and welcome to Now It's My Turn, where the 50-plus woman awakens her spark and enjoys her life. I am Lana McAra, coming to you from the greater Philadelphia area, and we're here every Friday afternoon at the same time. So welcome. I am excited about today's show. It's about being fit after 50, and it's so doable. Most of us sabotage ourselves before we even get started. So that's why we want to talk about that today. So get your pen and paper and message your friends. Let them know we're here. Everybody needs this. So our purpose each week is to open the door for the 50-plus woman to live a life she absolutely loves. Today's 50-plus woman is vibrant, alive, filled with passion, purpose. She's a powerful force for good in the world, and we are here to unleash that power and to break through social programming that says, we're half done. No, we're not half done. We're just getting started. And we are here to expose the myths to show that our best years are still ahead, where each woman says, now it's my turn to do what I want to do, to follow my passion and my purpose for my life. Because I find that many times we women, we just push ourselves to the side in favor of everyone else's wants and needs. And we forget about those two important questions that we ask every single week. First of all, who am I? Who am I now in this phase of my life? Now that career is pretty complete, kids are pretty much grown, and all those got tos and shoulds are done, who am I in here? And then the second question, what do I really want? What do I want? And to think and to explore and to meditate and find that answer. What do I want? What lights me up? What would make my life meaningful and fun? And to follow that dream. So let's get started with our meditation that we do every single week. It's one of my favorite parts of the program. I call it the heart space connection. And so let's just settle in, take a deep breath, and go to that calm space. And then let your heart just fill up with love. Just feel that warm, warm feeling inside your heart. And let it expand and fill up your entire chest just with this warm, loving feeling. Feels so great. And just let this loving, warm feeling now fill up your whole body, from the top of your head down to the bottoms of your feet, out the ends of your fingers. And just fill your whole self up with love. This does so much good for the body. It boosts your immune system. It raises your spirits, your mood. Just makes you feel so much better. And now just let that heart energy just fill the room. From the ceiling to the floor, from wall to wall. Just fill the room with this heart, loving energy. And now, fill the entire building, from the house roof to the basement, or the apartment building, or the hotel, or wherever you may be. Just fill up with love. And now let your heart energy just expand out to the entire region, all the way out over the housing developments, the hospitals, the schools, all around. Just let your heart wave, just go out. You know, the Heart Math Institute tells us that this heart energy that we're experiencing right now, that we're swelling out right now, is real. They measure it with instruments. It's like a wave of love that just goes out. And when you push your heart energy out over the region where you live, crime rate goes down. It's a fact. And everyone feels better. So let's spread the love and boost the immune systems of everyone that we touch, because we can do it. Another deep breath. And now spread your heart energy out across the entire continent. North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa. Yeah. And when we do this, because we have people viewing from all over the world, your heart energy crosses with mine and with someone else's, and we form this amazing, almost like spider web or grid of loving energy where we touch each other And we light up the earth with this love because it is real. You know, a lot of times I do imagination games in order to do the mind games and the brain clearing and brain science that I do. This is not a game. This is real. And so as we cross, the healing for one becomes a healing for all. And we are far, far better together than we are alone. And now one more time, let your heart energy just go all the way around the globe and all the way back. That's right. Very good. Thank you so much for joining us. Every single person matters. Yes, we do. Okay, let's get our guest in here. All right.
Hi there.
Hello, Jan.
Well, that was so inspirational.
Oh.
I actually followed along with it because, do you know what? I don't do much meditation or anything like that, because I'm more into, physical stuff,
Yeah.
But do you know what? I just followed along with that and I meditated and I felt so relaxed. That was lovely.
Oh, thank you so much. We do that every week and it just puts me in this like beautiful blissed out space. It's kind of selfish because I do a lot for me.
Right.
Jan Malloch is an online personal trainer and motivation coach who helps women over 50 live healthy and active lives so they can continue to be independent as they get older. Wonderful. Yeah. Welcome, Jan.
Well, I think, I have to emphasize this, that a lot of women out there, they've got pension plans and all that, they know what they're doing, but they don't actually think about their health.
Yes. So
and that
true.
is what's really crucial.
It's everything. It's everything. It doesn't matter how much you have in the bank or what systems you have in place. If you're not healthy, what are you going to enjoy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you get started on this journey?
Oh, well, you want to hear my story?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to tell you that I never, ever was a fitness guy, never, ever. And then when I was in my 50s, I realized that my mother and father had died when they were in their 50s.
Oh.
And I just suddenly thought, hold on, Jan. I don't want to die now.
Mm.
And they both died. And I'm sorry, I'm a bit tearful here. But they both died of, lifestyle sort of diseases, either they drank too much or they smoked too much.
Wow.
So I thought, no, I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to stop smoking. And then, do you know what happened? I realized that I'd stopped drinking and smoking, but I wasn't fit. I wasn't fit. I realized that I was 70 pounds overweight. And then I decided, you know what, I've got to lose weight. And one thing I really wanted to do, sort of exercise and all that sort of thing. But the only way I could really do that was to actually volunteer with the local gym.
Oh.
Right. So I thought, well, if I volunteer with the local gym, then they'll persuade me to exercise. Now, I thought I'd probably be, making teas and coffees and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
But my boss said, would you like to be an exercise instructor? Would you like to teach older women how
Wow.
to be fit. And we're talking about 80 and 90-year-old women.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, I could do that. So, and they put me through the course. And you know what? I thought, right, now that I can teach 80 and 90-year-olds, why don't I teach younger people than that? You know, so I became a gym instructor. And then all my colleagues at my course, they said, why don't you become a personal trainer? And I thought, I love challenges. So I thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that was what I did. I became a personal trainer. And I then went on to further qualifications into older, older people,
Mm-hmm.
and there are very, very few older women instructors out there,
Right, right. I could see that. I saw somebody on YouTube who is in her 70s, and she became a bodybuilder after she turned 60.
Yeah.
And she was the cutest thing. Oh my God, she was so cute. She comes out. She was on Steve Harvey's show,
All right.
and she runs out in this little bikini. She's got six-pack abs. She's got her hands up like this. She's giggling like a teenager. She's just so tickled with herself. And she looked marvelous. She looked alive. And now she was in her 70s. And she said, I win every contest I enter.
Yeah,
And
right.
what an
Well, I mean,
inspiration.
actually, that is fantastic. But do you know what? I just want to help women just to be fit. And
Yeah.
I'm talking about just being able to put your coat on,
Yes.
and get into the car, and drive and things like that. I'm not looking for you to be a bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to be able to do what you can.
Yes, yes. My point was, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can do something.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So, how does this affect somebody's like emotions? And, we are always worried about keeping our memory. What would you say about that?
Well, now what we've got to do is and I've got to say, exercise, yeah, but to help your memory, you've got to keep an interest in your life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've always been somebody who does a lot of hobbies, so whether it's dressmaking or genealogy or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
always look for something interesting to do.
Mm, yeah. Stay curious about life.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what would you say to somebody who said, I've never exercised in my life. I don't like it. I never have. What would you tell someone like that?
Oh, well, that's hard, isn't it? You've got to actually tell them the benefits of it. Um, do you know I can send you some sort of sheets, tools and whatnot to actually do that. But you have to really think about it. What are the benefits? What happens if I don't exercise over the next 10 years?
Mm,
Will I end up in a care home?
mm.
And that is a scary, scary thing.
How can people do it now, though, with COVID and lockdown and everything? How would someone begin this at this point? Because I know everybody's like, well, I can't go to the gym because of this and that. How do you handle that? Because I know that's been a challenge for you as you've been working with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everything can be done at home. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can soon send out people, sort of exercise regimes where it doesn't cost you anything, and you just are in your home.
Yes.
Do you know a kitchen counter is probably your best tool? I know
Really?
a lot of people, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll cook and all that, but your kitchen counter can keep you healthier than anything else.
Wow. Okay. Okay. We got to talk about this now. Give us a little lesson. What would you do with your kitchen counter that would be so
Okay.
effective?
Well, I'm not in my kitchen, unfortunately.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I could always do that, at a later time.
Mhm.
What we need to do is if you just press your hands against the kitchen counter and do some press ups, you know,
Oh.
and that will really, really help you.
So you put your hands on it and lean forward and push
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I never thought of doing that. Wow. So that works your upper body, using your own body weight.
All your shoulders, your arms, your neck, and also your back, you know.
Mm, okay. Well, that's so easy. And it would take what, 30 seconds to do a few?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what you want to do is do it 10 times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Okay. Because I find I have balance issues. Now, after I started dancing, I took dance classes. That helped my balance a lot. But before the dance classes, I'd always be like trying to hold on, and the kitchen counter would give you some stability to
Yeah,
be able
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it. Yeah. Is there anything else you could do with a kitchen counter?
Loads. For goodness sake, loads. Well, you could do a handstand on it. But I think that's probably be impossible. No. Okay. So what you'll do is you'll do your press ups, right? But also, if you just lean on the kitchen counter and allow yourself 20 seconds, just lean on it with a flat back. Yeah.
Mm.
I can send all these videos out to people, to let them see exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also, you can do squats, you can do lunges, I mean, this
Okay.
might not, you know, and the thing is, people say, Jan, you have got such fantastic legs. And I say, what do you mean? Oh, I've tried to do 100 lunges and I've tried to do 100 squats. I said, well, it's not about that. What you want to do is just 4 or 5 a day.
Ah. Okay, now that is a point right there, because one of the things that's held me back from exercising is I don't like to sweat and I don't want to be sore. I work hard, I have a lot going on, and when I wake up sore, I feel like, oh God, I've got so many things to do today. How can I, go through this pain? But doing
Yeah.
four or five a day would be, um,
Well, do you know what? It's all about commitment. That's what it is.
mm,
And consistency. So if you only do 2 a day, that's good.
mm,
Do 4 a day, that's better.
I
If you do
see.
6, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Oh,
But
so it's more
every
about
single
consistency.
day.
Right. Do a little every day. Okay. Well, you're making it so doable. You're winning me over in this whole this whole conversation. I joined the gym one time, I think about 5 or 6 years ago, and I have such an active mind that if I feel like I have to spend 30 minutes with brain disconnected, it's so boring. I get so bored. But doing a little here and a little there and every day, just a little thing here, I definitely could do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, what I can do is, I'll send out, if you want, I'll get some videos out just to let you know, just short, sharp things that you can do.
Boy, that'd be so great, because in the Facebook group, nowitsmyturn.com, if you
Yeah.
would put links there, or if are they on YouTube?
Yeah.
They're on you. The
Well,
videos.
I'll put them on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, then just share them over to the group, and then we can see them over there, because wow, that would be great. I would love to have that, to let people see how easy it is, because I think this
Hmm.
one thing, this thing right here, what we're talking about today, is going to extend lives, make people feel better, give them a better quality of life. It's awesome, so important. So we met on LinkedIn, and
Yeah.
that was kind of strange, wasn't it? Because I saw you come up in my news feed, or somehow, and something just came into me, into my heart, and said, reach out to Jan, and I did, and it's just been great. And so I am so delighted that you're here with us today on the show, because I feel like this is some practical stuff that's going to truly help people.
Well, it can really make really major differences, because as I keep saying, if you try and keep fit, that's you going to save yourself from going into a care home.
Yes, yes. To stay active, to stay in charge. I think one of and actually my passion now, just to share it with you, is that there is a myth that is propagated throughout the world, really, that as you get older, you have to go into decline. It's like after your first number of your age gets to a certain number, that's it. You're done. You might as well
Yeah.
forget it, hang it up. But that's not true at all. That's just a myth.
Oh
That's
no.
not right.
Well, we know as you get older, obviously your muscles decline, your bones decline and all that.
Mhm.
But you can make a huge difference to that happening.
Yes. Yes, it is not like a death sentence. It is your choices that make the difference. Because I know people who are way up in years are mountain climbing, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So, wow, this is great. So, if you could just hold on for just a second, I'm going to make a couple of announcements, then we're going to come back. Just give me a
Yeah, yeah.
minute. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I just want to let everybody know that my new ebook called Never Date a Narcissist Again is up on Kindle. And so go over there and pick it up. If you have been a single woman like me and you're constantly attracting these guys who are narcissistic, guys, girls, whoever, because we seem to get in a pattern, don't we? And we attract the same kind of person over and over again. We're like, not again. I did it again. What am I doing wrong? Well, I figured it out. And I made it into a little 25-page ebook, Never Date a Narcissist Again. Go over there to Kindle and pick it up. I think it's $2.99. I mean, it's so affordable. Go get it. And if you have a friend, let them know, because this is good stuff. We are about to launch a virtual summit called The New Unstoppable You. We're going to have the registration page available within the next 5 days. And so if you're interested, The New Unstoppable You, we're going to be talking about a wide variety of things. Be unstoppable in getting your book published. Be unstoppable in getting your podcast out there. Be unstoppable in investing. Be unstoppable in many areas. Getting a TEDx talk done. There's just so much there. And also some mindset stuff about blasting through your money blocks and helping you have better relationships. So The New Unstoppable You virtual summit is coming up. Watch your email, watch Facebook as well. And we're going to be rocking it out at the end of September. So want to let you know that as well. Okay, Jan, what is your final big tip of the day to leave us
Well, my
with?
huge tip of the day is you're never ever too old to do everything. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Amazing. I love that one. Do you have a website?
Yeah. It's believe it or not, it's johnmalloch.com.
Okay, janmalloch.com. Very easy. All right. And be sure to share those those links to the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And everyone who's watching, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, go over to nowitsmyturn.com and join us over there. Jan, thank you so much. You've inspired
Well,
us
thank you
today.
so much, Lana. It's been a long time, getting here because of how busy you are,
Yes.
but it's been good.
Yes, it's been great. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Bye.
Wow, wasn't that great? I tell you what, exercise is one of the things that I have really had my own struggles with because of what I said. You know, I don't like to get sore. I don't like pain. I've had a lot of pain in my life in the past. I don't like more. So yeah, wow. I'm gonna do some of what she said there, and watch the Facebook group to get those videos that she's going to put up because really, really super important. So today I wanted to talk just a little bit at the end because I always like to give you a little process, a little how-to or DIY at the end of the show. And that is, there is some brain science that can help you if you're not able to exercise. So this is a really big, huge, important tip. And if you know someone who has problems with their legs, or maybe they're actually in a wheelchair or have mobility issues that would not allow them to do certain exercise like we were talking about here, they just can't do it. There is still something that they can do. And this is critical. It's huge. It's huge for you. Even if you're able-bodied, it's wonderful. And that is this. It has been scientifically proven that if you close your eyes and imagine doing the exercise, it will benefit your body. You know, athletes do it all the time. When an athlete is getting ready for a game, you know, they study the moves of the opponents and they get all that stuff, and then they will just visualize and visualize and visualize what it's going to be like going against these people, what it's going to happen, how the game's going to go. They imagine themselves making a score and the win and all that. They go through all of that visualization, hours upon hours. And then when they get out into the game, their body works like they've been practicing this same thing over and over and over, and they've been lying in their bed the whole time. So it's really important. Put on a yoga video. Imagine yourself going through it. Put on an exercise video. Imagine yourself doing it. Even if you can't do it in real life, you have physical limitations, it will still help your body. It will still help you. The benefits are tremendous. So if you can't, for one reason or another, imagine yourself doing it. Imagine it, and you will be helped. Thank you so much for being with us today. Go over to my website, lanamcara.com, download that free 7-minute video to your phone. It's called Throw Away Negative Thinking in 7 minutes or less. Download it to your phone. You can go through that little process. It's the body movements. When you have some kind of repetitive thinking that's bothering you, it's negative thinking, you want to get rid of it, just listen to that, go through the body movements, and you can throw it away 7 minutes or less and go on with your day. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye now.